So we went ahead and put 14 eggs in the incubator about a month ago. It only takes 3 weeks for our chicks to hatch. So at about 2 weeks, I checked the eggs and I could see some really good growth in them. Definitely have some nice veins there. And while I was doing that, I also made sure that I planted a lot of seeds to put in my garden. So there's peppers, eggplants, and tomatoes all in those planters. Okay, it's a few days later, but here's a little flat of flowers. I clearly have lots of nasturtiums that are coming up. The pansies and violas haven't been enticed to show their heads, nor have the marigolds, but the nasturtiums were quite happy. Quite happy. And then up here, I'm starting to take all of my domes off because I am getting, well, this is peppers and eggplants. So the peppers are still going to continue to sprout for a while. Peppers can be notoriously tricky to sprout. This one is hot peppers. You can see I am starting to get some of the hot peppers. And then these two flats are both tomatoes. So this flat has sprouted really well. This flat hasn't sprouted quite as well. Not to say I won't have more seedlings come up. And clearly I double planted this row just to see, I don't know, I was testing things. But anyway, you know, I can see some of my tomatoes haven't come up as well yet, but I'm keeping them toasty, so I still have my seed mat under here. And I wanted to take the domes off because while I will put water in from the bottom, I didn't want fungal issues. Oh, sorry there. I didn't want fungal issues or fungus gnat problems because I've had those in the past. So I was trying to keep the surface just a little drier than the rest of my tray. So this is, again, it's all experimentation because I had these clear plastic domes on all of them to get started, and I've just taken them off today. And I can see where, like, this is a little drier than I want it to be. So I will go ahead and I will water this. Yep, because there's no water down in there. And I will water this one. So I'll put the water in the bottom of the tray and it will wick up. So this is the start of the 2023 garden. As part of our chick hatching adventure, it looks like we have 4 little chicks out of their eggs so far. And I put 11 in here to hatch, so there's 7 more that still have to hatch. But they're starting to get fluffy. Hello. Oh, they're so funny. I get a kick out of watching them. Okay, I'm hiding from Ina so that I can pet the chickies. This one I think is a little crossbred because it has a little gray beak. And this one I think is a little crossbred because it's got that spot and like a little gray beak. And then those 5 all look like little puffa chick, and look at that puffa the chicas. Puffa chick. Puffa chick. Salmon fabrils. So puff, 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 puff. That one's not quite as puffy, but it's coming. It's coming with the little puff, puff cheeks. Oh no, she found me. And then there's these guys. These 3 will be nice. These 3, they might be crossbreds, but they're so cute.
They're warm, so how about we put them in this for just so...
Okay, we're doing a little chickie update today. So here we go. Still have 10. Clearly their water is dirty, and that's pretty normal. So I have to dump the water yet again because chickies like to scratch the sawdust and things into their water. I know, they're so cute, aren't they? I love it when I come in here and they're all just like zonked out sleeping. They're so cute. So cute. Anyway, I'm starting to see signs that I definitely have some females on my light ones. The black ones I won't know for a while because they're crossed off of the silkies. So I have to see if they're going to be silkies or, as I suspect, satins, which are silky crosses back on regular feathered birds. And I'll talk about that later. But while we're in here, here's my sad pepper plant. We overwinter this one pepper plant because Avi is just very attached to it. He really likes the peppers on it. And then I have lots of other like random little things in here. Mostly a lot of Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Easter cacti. But also my poor lemon tree got scale, which is this terrible little insect that like sucks the juices out of your plant. So I've trimmed it back and I'm hoping it'll recover, but I don't know. I did save the curry tree a few years ago from scale, so it's doing a lot better. But that's one side. Over here we have my sprouts. Now I did not get a great eggplant sprouting. Although it looks like I did replant some seeds, so we'll hopefully see them coming up again. And now I've got this weird, oh, that's lovely. It's some kind of salt that's popping up on the top. Delightful. Oh well, I'm about to the point where I have to replant a lot of this. And this is a flat of all hot peppers. So I don't know why, because I always have terrible luck getting my hot peppers to sprout. But this year, boom, they all sprouted. What did I do differently? No idea. And then tons and tons of tomato plants. So yes, I do have way more tomato plants than I need. These are 60 cell, that's what they call them, 60 cell flats. So if every tomato came up, it would be 120, but not all of them did. However, I also had some where there were like 2 sprouts. So I will attempt to separate those instead of cutting one off, because I do like to save as many plants as possible, because I do grow these and give them to my friends and family. So yeah, here's the little plants. Okay, this is my very like non-glamorous life, where I'm out here with the chickens, and it's like cold again today because such is my life. So I am tootling out to take care of the, oh, Cupcake! Hang on. Cupcake is not supposed to be in there. In fact, I'm not entirely sure how she got in there. I tried to fence that portion off to keep the chickens out while I had seeds sprouting, but clearly Cupcake, I bet she got through right there, has found a way in. So I'm gonna go evict Cupcake. Hang on. Now that Cupcake has been evicted from that part of the garden behind me, we can finish this video, kind of. So I brought some like scrappies out to the chickies. This is like the leaves and base of a cauliflower, which I can't remember if they like, so I'm just gonna toss it out there. And they'll come on, chickies. You're gonna come check out what I got? Yeah, look, Cupcake. Actual stuff you can eat over here. Gonna come get it? Maybe. Of course, everybody else has, like, decided to escape the garden, and so they are on the outside fence. Which means I just have to be more vigilant for hawks, because of course I do. Anyway, so yeah, here I am and tootling around in my garden, and this is the asparagus bed, which I don't have much hope for. Here's my garlic, which doesn't look as good as last year, so I'm still gonna get a crop, but it won't be the amazingly beautiful crop like I had last year. I don't know. It could have been timing, could have been a lot of things. I don't know. And then I have started to put some seeds out in here. Ina helped me. So just, that's supposed to be mustard. No mustard growing yet. And then I think there's some beets and carrots and lettuce and all kinds of things down in there. And then it's kind of time to start like getting the, just getting the whole thing ready. Oh, I put peas in over here, but I don't have any pea shoots coming up yet, but that's all right. That's all right. You know, I'll just keep trying. And it has been a little cooler the last few days, and it is, end of March, so, it does take time. But there's my chickies, and their dirty little run, which I once again need to clean because, glamorous life of a critter owner, any critter owner, is that you are constantly dealing with poop. If we're going to be honest about it, my child loves to say the word poop, so she gets really excited every time I let her say it. Because we kind of had to institute a rule where, like, she couldn't just say poop over and over and over and over and over again all the time, because it was driving me nuts, like absolutely nuts. Yeah, absolutely nuts. But what you may not know about like commercial egg production is that a lot of times the eggs are dirty, even in the best, like cleanest kept systems. The eggs are dirty because what you may not know about birds is that they have one opening, which is called the cloaca, which is where the egg and the poop comes from. And they don't pee because it's all one waste product, which is interesting. But hey, it works for them. And so when you are collecting eggs, even though I do try to keep my nesting boxes clean, the birds like to just kind of thumb their nose at me and poop in there all the time. So like the eggs that I take in are unwashed, and that's why you wash and check all of your eggs before you use them. So here's the chickens going in to raid the bucket of food in the duck run. I should remind them that the food is the same over here. You both get the same food. I mix you the same food. And then if we wait long enough, Charlie might go over there and try to scare all of the birds because, of course, you know, my cat likes to chase the chickens and the ducks. So, you know, just yay me. Yay me. Anyway. All right, well, let's go see if we've got eggs. Well, all of that work for one egg this morning. So I imagine the girls will lay some more this afternoon, but there's my one little eggie for the time being. And of course you can see I've got a Canada goose back there. I got attacked by a Canada goose. I haven't told you this story yet. Saturday, I got attacked by a Canada goose because there is apparently a nest over by that light pole behind me. She has 6 eggs. So I was over there and we were collecting, you know, found things because that's what my kid likes to do. So leaves and twigs and I don't know, we went to the back and got some pine cones, so all kinds of crazy stuff, right? Just nature, collecting nature things. And that guy out there, he decided he didn't like me so close to his female. So if he tries to attack me again, I will be calling the Department of Conservation here and having them removed because I don't need them attacking my 4-year-old while she's out here playing. So anyway, that was fun. Got attacked by a goose. Not the first time it's happened, won't be the last time it's happened because they are here just every year all the time. And of course they are federally protected, so I can't really get rid of them. I suppose I could set the dog loose on them, but getting her to recall is sometimes difficult. So anyway, lots of fun there. But it is kind of, hang on, pleasant to come watch the duckies, although I don't even see the ducks right now. Where's my ducks? Ducks, ducks, ducks. Oh, there they are. There we go. See, so pretty with my little duckies. I have some cleanup to do because we need to remove that old house and fencing. And, and of course I have improvements I want to make to the duck run, like putting sand in there so it's not just a muddy mess. And I would like to plant more flowers because I had a bunch of flowers out by the barn, but we had to move them and, well, they just didn't take. So I think I'm going to look at Wooden Shoe Tulip Company again and get myself some more flowers. And of course there's the darn chickens that are out free ranging instead of being safe in the garden because they all want to die from the hawks eating them. I mean, that's just, it's really frustrating for me. Anyway, I'm going to go collect my chickens and then I'm going to go in. We're going to walk the chickens. Come on, you. Come on. Who are you, Burfy? Oh yes, my child gave them all food names. So this lighter saddled guy, that's Rhodey. That one's Toast. That's Puff with the extra puffy head. Bert is my other rooster up there. And he won't be here too much longer because I've got too many roosters. And then Burfy, which is an Indian sweet, is over there. And then Peanut Butter is next to, oh well, that one's Peanut Butter. And then that one is Jelly. And then Cupcake, the offending Cupcake. Uh-oh, I gotta go collect some roosters. Come on. We're gonna chicken walk. It's like the perp walk, only with chickens. Come on. Come on, to jail. To jail. Let's go. Let's go. Herding cats, herding chickens. I'm just saying. Very similar. Come on. Hey, Charlie. Come be helpful for once. Come on, Puff. So Coco is still in the chicken coop because she decided to go broody. Finally got Puff to stop being broody. Now we got Coco. But here we go. Do 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 do. Taking a walk with my chickens. Do 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 do. Everybody. Oh, of course you've got to go under the fence. Goes back inside. Do 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 do. No hawks are killing you today, guys. And like, just to be clear, I mean, my chickens get all kinds of snacks and enrichment, and I have a whole bucket of feed that I mix for them that has like black oil sunflower seeds and other things in it. So they just like the green grass, which I understand. And I've thought maybe I should try to turn all of the spaces in between my garden beds into something like clover or some low growing something. But I don't know how much they would destroy it. I don't know. We'll see. I may do it anyway. I might just like put wheat or barley or something in there and just let them scratch at it. Whatever. Anyway, so yeah, thanks for taking a little walk with me and seeing my cold, crazy day.